Hello, and welcome to Notes and Nostalgia, a podcast focused on music artists from previous decades. My name is Elijah Santiago, and today I'll be discussing songwriter Tupac Shakur's career. Tupac was an American rapper known for his explicit music. He was born on June 16, 1971, in East Harlem, New York, and died on September 13, 1996, in Las Vegas. Tupac was raised by his mother, Afina Shakur. As a kid, he spent most of his time moving with his family. He then settled in Baltimore, Maryland, and started attending the Baltimore School for the Arts in 1984, but never graduated. In 1988, he moved to the San Francisco Bay Area. On September 7, 1996, Tupac was involved in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas. As a result, he endured multiple bullets to the chest and stomach. The shooting occurred at 11:15 while Tupac was stopped at a red light. The other car next to him shot Tupac in the chest with a .40 caliber Glock, 2 in the chest, 1 in the arm, and 1 in his thigh. 6 days later, he died from severe injuries at University Medical Center of Southern Nevada. The shooter is unidentified to this day. The incident was said to have been set up by Randy Stretch Walker, a member of the Thug Life group, and 2 other friends. Shakur accused rappers Sean Combs, Andre Harrell, and Christopher Wallens, better known as the Notorious B.I.G., of the tragic killing. Tupac sought to be one of the best rappers of the 90s. He had also very impactful songs and lyrics in his music that related to his personal life. One of them is his famous Holla If You Hear Me, released in 1993. It's still being used today by music artists as a chant during a concert. Another impactful song he produced is Keep Your Head Up, and released in 1993. The song celebrates black women and promotes positivity amidst troubling times. In 1987, a group called Digital Underground was created in Oakland, California by Shock G, who formed the group with Chop Master J and the late Kenneth Walker's Kenny K. After 15 months of unsuccessful negotiations with various small record companies, in 1988, the trio finally released a 12-inch single on Macola Records. When the group started, Tupac was only credited for helping launch the group. Until later, he was a part of it. While with Digital Underground, Tupac started making more songs and getting the attention he wanted. One of the fan favorites is Keep Your Head Up. Tupac's first single song hit was called Same Song, which was released in 1991. That same year, Digital Underground released its first song, Young Black Male. The song includes Shock G, Kenny K, Chop Master J, and Tupac. Tupac was also part of another famous group called Thug Life. Thug Life's music conveyed the message that racism and marginalization negatively affect society. Tupac, Randy Stretch Walker, and Princess Mel formed Thug Life in 1992 and released Thug Life Volume 1. The first single, which was a Tupac solo song, was called Pour Out a Little Liquor. Tupac has been an inspiration to all his fans with his amazing music. People who grew up listening to his music say his music lyrics speak to them. Rap music was also extremely popular during the 90s, and Tupac gained popularity in that genre as well. Even after his death, people still appreciate his music. On November 19, 1993, Tupac was accused of raping 19-year-old Ayanna Jackson in a New York City hotel room. She was interviewed 20 years later about the incident and said that 3 of Tupac's friends had came inside the room and said to her, "Since I like you so much, I'll share you with my friends." Tupac held her by her braids so she couldn't leave. Tupac then exited the room where his friends had raped her. After serving 8 months in prison, Tupac signed on to the Marion Suge Knights label Death Row Records and started heavily competing in a rivalry in the East Coast-West Coast hip-hop. He stayed with this record label until his death the following year. That's it for this podcast. I'm Elijah Santiago signing off. Until next time, may all your notes be nostalgic. Have a good day.